Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to use for-in statement, a stride, and also a switch statement. So let's get started. As a quick note, for-in statement allows a block of code to be executed once for each item in a collection, or any type, that conforms to the sequence protocol. So let's get started with the for statement. For the for statement, we're going to put for I in 1 from 10, and then we want to print a function, print I. So you see, it gives you 1 through 10. It gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now let's say we want to bring it in reverse order. We do the same thing, but we add an extra function. So for I in parentheses 1 through 10, let's put it in reversed order. And let's print I. So now, instead of going from 1 through 10, we're going from 10 through 1 in reversed order. Seeing the reverse here. So with this here, you can see you can do plenty of other things. But right now, since for this lecture, I'm just going to show you the reverse order. Because these two are the most common ones. So now, let's add a stride to our for-in statement. As a quick note, a stride is a function from the Swift standard library that returns a sequence of a value start where last is the last value in the progression that is less than and. For a stride, let's put for I in stride. So it gives us the automatic code for our stride. So we want to go from 0 to 10. And let's go a stride of 2. Okay? Well, and let's not forget to print I so we can see this, see what it brings up. So it shows that it comes out 5 times, and it shows 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it starts off with where it starts from, but it doesn't end off of where it ends from. So it starts with 0, but it doesn't end with 10. And the reason why I started with 0 first is because if I go from 1 to 10, it's going to give me odd numbers, as you see here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So let me give you another example of a stride. For I in stride, let's go from 1 to 3, and let's go from 0.25 decimal places. And also, let's not forget to print I. So now, as you can see here, it starts from 1 and then goes up to 3 by 0.5 decimal places. So it shows us that it comes up 8 times. So if you want to add the 3 and you know you're going by 0.25, let's change this to 3.25. So then it stops at 3. Okay? And let me give you one more example of stride. For I in stride from, let's go from 0 to 100 real quick. Sorry for this corny joke. And let's go by 20. And let's remove this extra parentheses and stride that it got here for us. And let's print I. So you can guess what it's going to do. 0, 20, 40, 60, 80. So there you go. Okay. So now that we're done with the stride and before end statement, let's give a little tutorial on switch statements. As a quick note, a switch statement allows certain blocks of code to be executed depending on the value of a controlled expression. So let's start off by creating a variable called s and setting s equal to Brian. All right. So I'm going to have a switch statement. So switch the s variable that I just created, and let's create a case. So case 1 is going to be Brian, and let's print my name is Brian. Okay. Case 2 will be Sonia, and let's print my name is Sonia. Okay. And lastly, let's print a default. And let me add a parentheses. So let's print a default. And print I have no name. So if you see here in our configurator down here and also at the side, it prints out Brian. And why does it print out Brian? Because s equals to Brian. So it's telling you, for the case that s equals to Brian, print my name is Brian. So what do you think will happen if I print out Sam? So since s doesn't equal to Brian or it doesn't equal to Sonia, it's going to give us I have no name. So for example, if you put Sonia, what do you think it'll put? My name is Sonia. Okay, very good job, everybody. In this tutorial, I taught you how to create a for end statement, add a stride to your for end statement, and I gave you a quick demonstration of how to use a switch statement. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for the next episode.